enough and that there aren't completely legitimate views on both sides of the debate, but more about the tone of whipping up fears and whipping up hatred.
Do you worry now about people using her in the political debate?
She was a politician and she had very strong political views, and I believe she was killed because of those views. I think she died because of them, and she would want to stand up for those in death as much as she did in life.
And what will you remember?
I'll remember somebody who had incredible energy, a joy about living life. Somebody who would have no regrets about how she lived her life. She met the world with love, and both a love for her children, love in her family, but also love for people that she didn't know. She just approached things with a spirit. She wasn't perfect at all, you know, but she just wanted to make the world a better place and to contribute, and we love her very much.
Brendan Cox talking to our political editor, Laura Kunsberg. With less than 48 hours to go until the country goes to the polls in the EU referendum, David Cameron has made a direct appeal to the older generation to vote to stay in the European Union. It comes after a former advisor to the Prime Minister says Mr Cameron had been told 4 years ago that it would be impossible to meet the government's migration targets. Our deputy political editor, John Pienaar, reports.
When this thing comes out, you know it's serious. The campaign's being called a battle between hearts that say leave and heads for remain. Today, David Cameron played on both, saying don't risk the economy, think of the children.
It will just be you in that polling booth, just you taking a decision that will affect your future, your children's future, your grandchildren's future. It is stronger if we stay. If we leave, we put it at risk. And there is no going back.
And it's not just about future years. Remainers say Black Friday could see the pound and shares tumble if Britain votes out of the EU. But a former Cameron advisor says he's struggling and claims he was warned years ago he'd never get migration below 100,000 a year inside the EU.
It's amazing to see the Prime Minister wheeled out like that by panicky spin doctors as an admission, really, that they've lost the economic argument, they've lost the argument on immigration. And I think that's why they're losing overall, because